Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance on hardcore mode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. In the previous episode, Captain Bernard tasked Henry with eliminating some bandits. Afterward, Henry sold off the loot and acquired a few new perks. Now he sets off for Uzhitz to find a man with a limp. We made a boatload of potions here at Herbalist Kunhata's alchemy station, and now we need to head to Uzhitz, which is from here northward along this road to this location. The inn at the glade is over here. This is a farm. We can go all the way up through Townburg and then ride north from there, or ride out this way. So our first order of business will be to just follow this trail north. And you can see balanced diet is up. You can always check your buffs at any point in time by going here. We're drunk because the shaver schnapps because we saved. But balanced diet is right there. You have a +1 bonus to vitality and agility due to 5 days of healthy eating without overeating or going hungry. Very easy to pull off. We got some other skills here. Drinking alchemy. What did we get for alchemy? Routine 1, you can now auto brew potions you have brewed once, but you can only brew one, and routine 2 will give you auto brewing and will produce 3 potions for the price of 1. So we want to go down those. Healing potions will heal you 50% more. We don't care about that. We don't care about trial and error. We don't care about selling them. When you successfully brew a potion, you get 1 extra. Doesn't apply to auto brew. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to do that because I really never auto brew. I like having a 4th potion. That'd be great. Hunting, we're saving. Lockpicking, though. Lasting lockpicks and repairman. Yeah. I thought we picked one of these earlier. More durable and lasts twice as long. Okay. Stats, main level. The main level ones I typically don't care about, other than Savage, which I really like. Brute is going to give you +2 strength at the disadvantage of a -1 penalty to charisma and speech. First aid 2, your bandages are 25% more effective, and you can apply healing and skill and dialogues. I think we'll take that. And then the agility one we're kind of saving until later as well. It's a good idea to save perks. Really map out your character the way you want, because there are not a lot of perks in the game. And some are better than others, and I love them now. I love games that are like this, where the developers didn't feel compelled to have to make all the perks equally potent. You know, yeah, have some perks that aren't great, or maybe perks that only work in a particular niche build or something. That to me makes it way more interesting than a bunch of pointless perks that just kind of stack tiny bonuses. Game is beautiful. Once again, a brand new road for us. This is always interesting. You kind of lose the trail there with that tree in the way. And then it comes up to this location. So, where do we want to go from here? We could shag right here and go to Inn at the Glade, and there's a much more direct route around the inn, and then we would go by the camps that we've already been to. I like that plan. Anytime you see a smoke cloud here, this is indicative of a bandit camp, but you're going to get missions for bounties, so don't necessarily worry about going and getting those guys right now. I think we'll head right and head over to the Inn at the Glade and hope we don't get jumped by ambushers along the way, because this is the kind of place where they like to, yeah, like that. Oh, is our horse gonna allow us to get away? Okay. Oh, he's still running. I do want to fight him. Okay, now. Now. Where are you at? Yeah, come on.
Is that the best you can do?
No. I want the sword, you dummy. There we go. We need to come.
I yield you here.
Oh, really?
Christ.
Oh, he was not a terribly effective bandit. Where are the rest of them? Okay, we know he's right there by our horse. Can we find any more of these losers? They were kind of running all over the place. I'm over here trying to reach for my sound to turn it up. Oh, there we go. There's one more down here. What kind of arrow do we have? Do we have a poison arrow on us? We should have one available. We do. If it's just this one guy, I would appreciate having his gear. Oh, he's going this way. What's he doing?
What have we got here?
Take that.
Bring it on.
Oh, really? Come here, you turkey. Your god isn't gonna save you now. Great. Couple of bandits. Well, let's see what the loot looks like. Bell-shaped kettle hat, which we always want. Those are nice and expensive. This is the good black hood. Composite gauntlets. Okay. Dark riding boots. Oh, fantastic. He's got a gambeson. Fashionable black hose. Oh, he's got all kinds of good stuff. Piercing arrow. Plain riding spurs. Short brigandine chassis are nice for early in the game. Until you can get much better ones. So we will offload all of this. This dyed one we can wear until it goes bad. Plain riding spurs. There we go. All right. Let's go see the other guy. What he's got on him. That particular spot there. Right as you're coming to the top. And there's that tree that's in the way. And then you go right or left from that trail. That spot around there usually has an ambush when you're coming through for the first time. So that's why I kind of suspected that was coming. There he is. What's he got? Bandage. Okay. Composite gauntlets for 168. Covered bassinet. Do we have a dagger? Dark Silesian gam. Yeah, we want that. We've got enough padded black coifs now. Take the blacksmith's kit. Do we have a dagger? I'm going to find out. Have we been hanging on to dagger? Yeah, we got two. Don't need an extra one. This is in a little better condition. So we'll take that and drop this because that's basically broken. Perfect. My horse. My man. Or my lady. However you are. This should get us to the inn at the glade. Along this route. I can tell you this is not a trail that I take very often. There it is. There's the inn. Usually coming at the inn from a completely different direction. So this is fun. We can pick up a quest here. Actually, you can pick up a few quests later on. You get some sleepy time, but we will pick up this lady's quest.
Are you there? Come over here and let me whisper something in your ear.
Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
You waiting for someone?
Not anymore, young man. I was waiting for you. You look like a clever sort of fellow, and chivalrous too. You wouldn't leave a damsel in distress, would you?
Why? Do you know of one somewhere?
Now, handsome. Don't be mean. I've got a job to offer you. There's an old grandad sitting in the alehouse there. Yesterday he made use of my services, and he said he'd pay me in the morning. Only now he pretends he doesn't know me. I want you to take the groschen he owes me from his purse and bring them to me.
And what do I get out of it?
I'll give you half of what you get off him. It ain't a lot, but it's more than I've seen for quite a while.
I'm on it. I'll be back with the coin before you know it.
God bless.
Not paying for services? Yeah. You're gonna get punished. So the guy is in there right now, and if we go to our side quest for the woman scorned, we can see that he's in here, and you might be thinking, which guy is it? Because he's not clearly labeled. And then you might try to pickpocket everybody, or pickpocket everybody in their sleep at night as they're sleeping around the inn. Don't worry about it. Wait until late at night and he'll start to move, and so will the icon. And then you can go get him on the road, sneak up behind him and knock him out, and take the purse, which is actually a separate quest item and not just the groschen that he has on him. So if you've never played the game before, you won't know all that, and that quest can be a little bit confusing just because of the way it's structured and the groschen being a quest item. Yeah, we'll head off in this direction. And we'll go down this way, and this is another place where we can get jumped. Yep. Who are we being jumped by here? How many guys? Okay. It's guys in regular clothes. They don't have armor. But you know what they do have? A few groschen. I'm going to shoot these guys with regular arrows. I don't need to use poison on them. Come here, buddy. Oh, right over his shoulder. I gotta get better at archery. Okay, you're done. Let's go find your friend. Let's get his attention. Did that do it? I think so. Is he gonna run in the other direction? There's two of them. Uh-oh, he is running. They're both running. Oh, I thought that hit him in the leg. You guys are out here thinking that you're just gonna ambush people on the road. I bring justice. If I can see justice. There we go. He's got stabbed. That's 2 arrows in him. Oh, there he goes. He's down for the count. That's what you get. Oh, he's got a bard potion and some beer. And some preserver. That's what we like. Great. Where'd his buddy go? I think his buddy's out of here. We're not going to find him. That's okay. That's okay. We got 2 of them. Now we just have to find our way back to our horse. There's the path. Oh, some elk. Yeah, it was down here by this deadfall, wasn't it? There's a dead guy in the road. That's who we're looking for. Bandit. Hair of the dog potion. This is cures your drunkenness, prevents a hangover, and cures alcoholism. Your charisma is reduced by 2. We don't care about that. Well, I do care about that, actually, where we're going. I do care about that. I don't know if we can use that where we're going. I've never even tried.
Yeah.
All right. Very dangerous here, playing this long without making a save, but I want to make my savior schnapps work as long as I can. I think I made about 40 of them. Win the tourney if you can. Oh, don't worry about that objective failing. We'll win the tourney. That day is coming soon. I just never want to do the tourney until I know how to master strike, and then I prefer to have some good armor too, because what you're going to get is a guy afterwards wanting to fight you with poison on his blade, and you want to have as much defense from that as possible, because the poison will finish you. So up here is also another hot spot. Right close to the, after that road takes off to the left here, and there's this boulder, and there's the road off to the right where we went to go find Ginger. So this is where I'm going to use one. A schnapps. Because what's going to be up here on the road is typically 2 bandit groups fighting. Usually bandits and cumans, or bandits and guards, or something when you come rolling through here for the first time. If they're not here when you come rolling through here for the first time, they'll be here later. And in this case, they weren't here, so that's all right. That saves us 17 minutes of gameplay that we would have to play over if something went bad. Oh, here we go. Okay, who are you being ambushed by?
What have we got here? Entertainment. Great. You'll
Come
get
here.
one for. Ah! Oh, you're dead.
Bugger!
Come here. It's 3 on 1.
What's the matter? Come on.
Give up!
Well landed.
Yeah!
If you can pull off enough ripostes here, you can do this.
Is that all you've got?
The problem is keeping guys in front of you. And then sometimes your riposte doesn't go off like that guy.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Like that one. We've twice riposted that guy and it didn't work.
Yeah! Bring it on!
There we go, we finally got him. Okay. Okay.
You call.
Okay, you're done. We gained reputation because these guys had ambushed a merchant up there. There's 3 bodies. I want to pick his up and put it out here. Right there. And then we're going to go see our merchant up here. I don't know if he'll have a reward for us or not. Trader, he's got nothing, and there's another trader on the ground just picking plants. Okay, neither one of you guys want to talk to me? All right. That's the way it goes. It's funny because in another place in the game, you can run into in various locations in the game, you can run into someone saying, "Stop, thief." And if you kill the thief, they'll give you a tiny little bit of groschen as a reward. But these guys, you save their neck and all you get is a little bit of reputation. He's got a cleaver. Wow. Let's take a look at all of their loot here. He's got a bell-shaped kettle hat and then another one of the good black hoods. Dark riding boots. Okay. Dyed Bavarian Gambison. We'll take it. The male coifs are expensive. Yeah. We're going to run out of room here. Falchion. We're going to run out of room on our horse to carry everything because our horse is not the best. But we'll try to pull off the really expensive stuff here. Okay, so yeah, he's got the better piercing arrow, groschen, another marigold deduction. Perfect. All right, what we want to do is we picked up a lot of blacksmith kits from these guys. Let's use that to make sure our weapon is sharp. His armor is kits. And our lightweight dark brand is now 2 damage for us to fix. And we don't have enough skill points to repair anything else. That's why you like to have backups. So, what we'll do is move a lot of this over to our pony. Yeah, you can see how damaged all our stuff gets because in the early game, we just don't have the skill to maintain it yet. We didn't have the money to buy kits. But we're coming into money now, which is good. So what are we looking at for health? 78. Let's just use a marigold deduction here. You gentlemen, have a good day. Be safe. I recommend you head to the town of Uzhitz. There's another accident there. And sometimes these accident sites you can find loot at, but I never have any luck finding much at any of them, so I just tend to leave them alone. You'll find these in interesting sites. Sometimes there's loot, sometimes there's not. Most of the time there's not, as far as my experience playing the game. And now we must go find the limping bandit. This is the town of Uzhitz. Somewhere over here is a there's a blacksmith somewhere in town. Nope, that's just the butcher. Is the blacksmith up past here? No, because this is the stables. Okay. This is where you can actually buy a better horse. How much money do we have? Is it worth buying a horse now? Oh, we only have, what, 142? Oh, I thought we had some money. Okay. Never mind. I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
This looks like a commotion.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Uzhitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
That does not look good.
Sacre. Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now, and nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Well, then we should ask around. Some people might know something.
Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time, and then yesterday he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Okay, that gives
That's
us
all.
something to go
Thank
on.
you.
May the Lord watch over you.
The priest. Well then. We'll go see what he has to say. Nice town. Uzhitz. Auschwitz. However they want to pronounce it.
Yeah!
The town square is up here. It's a nice little inn. There's a scribe over here. Is this a scribe or just a trader? It's just a trader. Is this the one village that doesn't have a blacksmith in it? This might be the case, because this is a stud farm and this is the meat guy, the butcher. I think this is another butcher over here. Yeah. Let's wander around for a second. We have all this loot and we have no way to get rid of it. This is a trader. Okay, so we do have a trader. We could trade some of this loot. Who's this other person over here? Because there's a trader and then what? Oh, on the other side maybe? There we go. There's a scribe there. Oh, let's see if he's got any good books. Now that we know. Oh no, this is the person who's going to teach us how to read. That's right. I forgot about that. We don't know how to read yet. Ha ha! Excellent. Where are you, scribe? Is he already on the green? What time of day is it? It's really late, isn't it? Oh yeah, he's like, office hours are closed. Okay. In that case, we don't really want to talk to the priest yet because that is a very long episode all by itself. It's quite an adventure. I think the thing to do here is have a little bit of sleep, inspect the rest of the town, and then we'll pick this up in the morning. And this is where we woke up after a night at the tavern. Where the hell are we? Oh my god, this is great. This is why I wanted to run this one. Okay, there's a farmhouse over there. Fortunately, we can get our horse. Come here. I know you, you're so loyal. Alright, let's take a look at where we are. This is east. We see a house toward the east. A house to the east. Are we maybe in one of these fields over here, like this? Would we be over here? Let's see, is there a pond nearby? There is. So there's a pond there. And there's a house there. Yeah, I think I know exactly where we are. We just got to go this way. And there's a little barn building here. That would be, I think it's this pond right here, and I think this is the house. We go up here and take a right. We'll head right back into Uzhitz. That, I think, is the farthest away I have ever sleptwalk any time that I've ever used this negative perk in the game. Keep in mind, I've not played a whole complete playthrough in hardcore mode yet. I only did it to see if it would be something that I could put on the channel. I was thinking, very basically, I was thinking, yeah, there's Uzhitz. I was thinking, when I started thinking about putting this game on the channel, I was like, oh, I'll just play it in normal mode. And I was grabbing an old save to refamiliarize myself with the mechanics and so forth. And then I thought about hardcore mode and thought, wow, I would really like it if the reticule was gone. I'd really like it if I had to do a little bit more active observation with the map and navigation of the world. It's not a huge game map, but I like the idea of quest markers not leading me everywhere. There's the church. We can see it on the hill. This is hilarious, though. That was a pretty good jaunt. That's funny. I like that. If you got to take a negative perk, that's a good one to take because it's just funny. And it will have an impact on a particular quest later in the game. So what we'd like to do this morning is see if we can learn how to read. Would come in very handy for Henry. Are you the head scribe? No, it would be this gentleman over here.
God be with you.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's
Poor
a book
Henry.
here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
And so here's the book. Countryman going to the nest of a goose found there's an egg, yellow and glittering. And when he took it up, it was heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he had second thoughts and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and soon he became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing. That's funny. It's amazing how much our minds can translate the words even when they're garbled like that.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Yeah, we won't. I would love to be able to speak and read so many different foreign languages. It'd be amazing. And being able to read Latin would also be cool. I have a cousin who can fluently speak 7 languages, and I have no idea how she does it. Oh boy. Est libre tam malusu, ut non aliqua. Aparte prosit. I don't know what that is, so. No idea. Henry, you're going to have to guess.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
You can process of elimination. The top one, part drop it. No, that's not it. Liquor party profit. Nope. Thank goodness they made it easy on us.
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
That is hilarious. Henry, much better at reading Latin than we are. His nourishment's a little down. Let's give him some bread. Transfer some things to our horse here. One of the things I'm curious about is where all my money went to. We had 1K and we bought a sword, which is fine. And then, yeah, we bought the Saving Grace, but we bought it for like 300 groschen. Where did the rest of my money go? Because I didn't spend it on anything. I didn't think. Oh my goodness. Well, now we can learn shadow play. That's great. Okay. I think what I'd like to do now is try to sell as much stuff as I can to this trader. They don't have a blacksmith. So if we can just sell a bunch of stuff to the trader to get some money, because we're really low, and then we'll go speak with the parish priest.
Who's brave enough to try horseradish hotter than a burning torch?
And this guy doesn't have a lot of money. He's got 280, so we can't sell him a lot. Does he have anything worth buying as an exchange? Hercules in his diet. Yes, he does. Okay, we're buying that. This adds to your strength, which is fantastic. We definitely want that. Small tailor's kits. We'll take those. We should buy the cobbler's kits. We should be able to make up all that with selling everything else.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
I need more money from you, cuz.
Agree?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree. See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
That lightens our load and gets us a book, which is fantastic. A very important book, by the way. Let's go see if the parish priest is up. He is.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can, because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
I'm curious if he has any work here.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
Oh.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Uzhitz women to witchery.
And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all.
But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. God be with you.
The old herb woman. Well, we like herb women. So we need to see him in the evening. He's a major character in the second game, and I believe he has a completely different voice actor in the second game. I really like his voice actor in the sequel. Here's what we're going to do. We need to see him this evening, and we have a lot of time to pass today. We could go see old Gertrude, but I think given the length of this episode, what I'd like to do is just pass some time here reading the book, and we'll get ready to converse with Father Godwin this evening on the next episode. Books being very cool. Hercules and his diet is a great one. For instance, if you read this book, this was a little bit confusing to me, so I'm going to lay it out here. It says effects: comfort, progress 10, nourishment 82, energy. If you start going by the hours, you can see how much progress you make in the book. So for instance, if we decide to read for 2 hours, we'll make 20% progress, and then it resets to 0 because that's where you're starting out as. I was always like, why is it going backwards and then forward again? But it's because that's the effect when you get done reading. Maybe I'm just a moron, and that's why it confused me when I was first introduced to this mechanic in the game. But as you read this book, you'll get strength improvements, and strength is just so important for Henry, especially the way that I play him, where I'm all about using strength-based weapons. So for now, we're going to leave it here, folks. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions, comments down below. Let me know how your own playthroughs are going, or how things are different in your playthroughs, because there are many choices to make in this game. I love it. I'll see you all next time, and until then, happy gaming, everyone.